the stars here at the observatory. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss it.
Up first is...
This bout is...
A lot of trash talk. And that's the opening bell, round one. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nice job getting that punch through. A perfect counter shot. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. That counter shot lands. Jab does not score. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. They got out of the way of that right hook. The jab doesn't quite connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. There's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Here we go. It's round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. A swing and a miss with that jab. Misses with the right uppercut. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A Perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that jab. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That right hook not connecting. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Beautiful counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Punch, counter punch. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And down goes Streak Killer. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that I ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he misses with that jab. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to... Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Swing and a miss with that hook. There's a counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The straight right just misses. what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Missing with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe this? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges. Let's start the sixth. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These two fighters are made for one another. Good counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which fighter will say no mas? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Can't find a home for that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here comes round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nope, that jab not going to score. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he scores with the counter. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He threw a punch and just got countered. And Street Killer has been dropped. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the...
Round 8, and we're off again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Well done with that counter shot. Going to punch himself out, though. Failing to score with that right hook. Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Stamina is off the charts. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they